Taylor Swift is a legendary singer-songwriter that has been in the music business for over a decade. Her eras on Spotify span a variety of time periods, each featuring a unique sound. Her first era, starting in 2006, is known as the country era. This is when Taylor first gained fame for her catchy pop-infused country tracks, such as Teardrops on My Guitar. Her next era, starting in 2008, is called the Fearless era. This era saw her career take off to new heights with songs like Love Story. Saw the start of the Speak Now era, which was an experimental era that featured songs like Our Song and Mean. The Red era, beginning in 2012, saw Taylor take on a more grown-up sound with songs such as I Knew You Were Trouble and 22. In the 2014 to 2015 era, Taylor went more pop-oriented with her music. Songs such as Shake It Off, Blank Space and Bad Blood defined this era. In 2016 came the 1989 era, which was by far the most popular era of Taylor's career. Songs such as Wildest Dreams and Out of the Woods were some of the defining tracks of this era. In 2017 came the Reputation era, which Taylor teased as being her darkest era yet. Songs like Look What You Made Me Do and Endgame were highlights from this period. Finally in 2019 came the Lover era, which Taylor described as a more romantic and dreamy era than her previous ones. With songs such as Lover and Cruel Summer, fans were truly delighted. Taylor Swift's music continues to grow and evolve with each era, so there is no doubt that we will see more magical music from her on Spotify in the future. Every Taylor Swift era on Spotify has been influential to her fans. From her country origins to her more current pop styling, Taylor Swift's eras on Spotify reflect her growth as a singer-songwriter. Each era provided its own unique sound and stories, with different songs meaning different things to different fans. Whether you are a fan of her country roots or prefer her more modern sound, her eras on Spotify cover it all. The Fearless era was defined by empowerment anthems like Love Story and Fearless, while the Red era saw her take on a more thoughtful sound. Songs like I Knew You Were Trouble and 22 showed us a more mature Taylor, while the 1989 era saw her become more confident in her music and her new sound. The Reputation era was defined by a darker, more edgy version of Taylor, while the Lover era saw her become more romantic and carefree. With each era, we have been treated to some of the most iconic and memorable songs of her career, making her eras on Spotify some of her most influential. Fans have consistently had something to look forward to with each new era, as each brought with it a unique sound and set of stories. Some of the most popular songs of all time have come from Taylor Swift's eras, griping fans, and making them feel like a part of every new story. Taylor Swift's eras on Spotify have been some of the most memorable of all time, showing her evolution as an artist and individual. Each era has provided an array of different emotions to its listeners, making it easy for fans to connect and relate to her music. Her eras on Spotify have provided us with several timeless classics, such as Love Story, Shake It Off and Lover. Not only that, but her eras have crossed boundaries with hit singles such as Blank Space and Bad Blood that gained traction both in the US and overseas. Each era has brought with it the highest definition of artistry, from the stories that she tells to the music itself.